Before we get the video started, make sure to check out our Discord. It is the official Discord of Pokemon where we do giveaways, talk about different units, and team building, and along and more other things. If you guys want to definitely join, in the description down below, there is a link. I hope to see you guys in there. All right, guys, enjoy the video. Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, AmatureKiLLer, bringing you a video on Pokemon World, also known as Elf Trainer. And I always get a text when I gotta make videos because it is from the title, as you can see. In this video, we're going to be talking about natures. What can I say about natures? We're going to be talking about the best and the worst, but even though there is no real best and worst, we're just going to see what the natural natures are, not including the Mega Braves, because the Mega Braves are specific to each of the characters, or Pokemon, we should call them, not characters. So Mega Brave, we're not going to be looking at this just because they're required. All right, if you want to make your Pokemon better, you need to attach Mega Brave to this. Now we're going to be looking at relaxed, quiet, brave, careful, hasty, lax, naughty, and gloomy. All right, these are all the natures that are available in the game that you can attach to your unit. Now, mind you, each nature has its own base stats. So some could be on HP, attack, defense, and other things. So we're going to be reading off each one and then seeing which one is best per the units that you want to have. Let's look at the first one. Relaxed. When its HP is lower than 60%, its own damage increases by, now here it says 5%, but that's because it's level 1. If you get it to level 5, it's 25%, and the additional stat can go up to 500, okay? And then if you have it at level 5, which is kind of cool, when its HP is lower than 60%, add additional 18% lifesteal. That's if it is at level 5. Is at level 3, it's 9% lifesteal. So we're just going to be looking at the level 5, okay? All right. So what can we say about this? Relax definitely has to go to your damage dealer, 100%. Now, quiet, HP recovery. All right, so let's look at the level 5, all right? At the end of each round, recover 10% plus 500 points of lost HP. Effects of level 5. The amount of HP recovered is increased by additional 6%. All right, HP recovery. Who does this mainly go for? Your tanks. All right, you want your tanks to outlive longer. Sometimes you can even put it on your damage dealers because you also want them to live longer and regain more of that health so they could do even more damage. So this could go both ways. This could go for your tanks and this could go for your damage dealers. Now let's look at Brave. Okay, this is important, especially for your damage dealers, because it is crit. All right, so when it's at level 5, you get 20% crit and an additional 30% on crit damage if it's at level 5, which is actually very important. So you definitely want for your damage dealers to have Brave. All right, Brave damage dealers. Careful, this is a shield. All right, at the beginning of the round, gain a shield of 5% plus 300 maximum HP for 2 rounds. The shield value is additionally increased by 3.2%. All right, this is all at level 5. Now, shield has to go on a, you can either put it on a tank or a healer, or maybe someone that has support. So like if you want them to stay on the field longer and just like give buffs and maybe debuff the team, you definitely want to put careful on that. Hasty, special defense and defense increase. All right, you add 35%, which is a decent amount, plus. Looking at Hasty, this is a defense and special defense increase. So when you have it at level 5, you get 35% plus an additional 200 to your defense and special defense. And it reduces the defense increase by 20% for each round. And it will no longer reduce after the 3rd round. Okay, pretty understandable. And then at level 5, the defense increased by additional 24% upon debut. All in all, your tank or your supporter, you definitely want to have hasty just so they could live longer. This one right here, hasty, if you get it at level 5, you're pretty much set for complete domination. All right, let's look at the last 3 now. Lax, damage reduction. At the beginning of each round, for every 20% of its HP loss, provide our other units with 6% plus 100 points of damage reduction. Increase damage reduction by an additional 4%. So here it says to our other units. So one more thing that you need to include in this definitely is for your tanks. It's a nice thing because this actually will provide damage reduction across your whole team. As you can see here, provide our other units with 6% and 100 points of damage reduction, which is actually very good, especially when you want to have your state and your output units. You know, state does the state effect while the output does the most damage upon that state effect. But we're going to be talking about that in a different video just to get you guys going. The next video that is coming out is about a beginner, not a beginner guide, but a beginner free-to-play team that you guys should start out with rather than just always asking questions like, what do I do? So that's coming up. Now, looking at naughty, all right? When you're naughty, you're naughty. Looking at naughty, there is a 60% chance to increase the damage dealt by 4%. Oh, sorry, 20%, plus an additional 500 points. Increases the probability of damage increase by 100%. Wow. Okay, so naughty. Naughty can be a very good one for your damage dealer because it does increase by 20%, but there is only a 60% chance. So that's the thing. All right, the thing is you need to have this at level 5 to get that damage probability to 100%. All right, but the thing is that I don't like is 60% chance to increase the damage. There's still that 60% chance. You know, you want to definitely have that 100% chance. So right now, gloomy and naughty seem to be the ones that are maybe on the bottom just because of that 60% chance. Same thing with gloomy, like I'm saying, damage reduction. There is a 60% chance to reduce damage by 20% and 500 points. Increase the probability of damage reduction to 100. So you basically, if you want to have a good naughty or gloomy nature, you need to 100% have it at at level 5. Because if you don't, you have 60%. If you have it at level 3, you have 80%, which is a little better. But you definitely want to have 100%. So these two I will put at the bottom of the list. And then all the rest, you guys, as I said, I just explained it all for you guys. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys? Peace!